Hi guys, welcome back. This is a bit of a different video for me today. I've been given a project from college to find out about homelessness. So I just thought I would bring you guys along with me to find out. So I've been doing a wee bit of research and I've found a charity called CHAP who deal with housing issues and things like that. I've been in contact with them and they've invited me along to have a wee meeting with them and find out more about homelessness and just a bit about what they do. In all honesty, I feel as if I already know the answers to how people become homeless. When you go up to Glasgow, for instance, you see the people on the streets, you know they're more than likely there because they are drug addicts or alcoholics. So I feel like I know the answers I'm going to be getting today, but anyway, we'll see. So I better get on my way now, guys, and we'll catch up once we get there. Bye.
Want to come in?
Yes. So, ready to go?
Hi Ryan, I understand you're here today to find out more about homelessness.
Mm-hmm.
I do have some homeless people here today who can chat with you and discuss their experience and how they became homeless. But first of all, can I ask how you think people become homeless?
Well, I would say maybe people's decisions in life maybe make them become homeless. For instance, like someone that's a drug addict or an alcoholic, maybe they're spending their money on drugs and alcohol and they don't have money to pay for a house. So if you don't have money to pay for a house, you obviously can't have a home. So that's maybe a reason I would think someone would become homeless.
Okay, and do you think you can tell if someone's homeless by the way they look?
Yeah, I would say so. Because when you do see them on the streets, they don't look clean, they look quite grubby because they've not got a house to go back to and wash their clothes or get a shower, for instance, so they look quite dirty.
Do have the first homeless person I'd like you to meet. His name is David, and I'd like him to explain his own homeless story to you, if that would be okay.
Okay, great, that's fantastic.
David, this is Ryan.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Hi, nice to meet you. I'm really sorry for what I just said. You definitely don't look homeless.
That's fine. So, homelessness wasn't something I ever really thought about. I always thought it happened to people for reasons similar to what you were saying.
Okay.
In my case, I had a good job and I had a mortgage. Things were going well, but when I went into work one day, I found out I was being made redundant.
Alright.
After that, I lost my job and I couldn't get a new one. I had savings, but without an income, they didn't last. And eventually, I couldn't afford the mortgage and the house was repossessed. It was nothing to do with drink or drugs.
Right, okay. I didn't actually realise if you own your own home, it could be taken from you.
It can happen to anybody.
I'm really sorry this has happened to you.
Now that David's explained how he's became homeless, I'd like you to meet another couple of people. If you want to come with me, and we'll go and meet them just now.
Brilliant, let's go.
I'll just... This is Samantha and Amy. They're both homeless and they're here to tell you in their own words how they became homeless.
Brilliant.
Okay, Samantha.
Hi,
Hi,
I'm
Samantha.
Samantha.
Hi.
Right, the day that I became homeless, I was out with with my family.
Okay.
We were on a wee family day out when I'd got the phone call to say that there was a fire in my house and my house was gone. I became homeless instantly.
Oh, right, okay. So I would never think of a fire being the reason for homelessness. So does that mean that you and your family are living on the streets then, or?
No, we live in temporary accommodation, so we do.
Oh, right.
So just because somebody's homeless, it doesn't mean that they live on the streets.
Right, okay. See, I'd never realised that. I would always presume someone that was homeless would be living on the streets, that they wouldn't have a house, do you know what I mean? But that's a shame, and I'm really sorry that you had to go through that.
I'm the same. I first got a house when I was 16, and it was fun and exciting at first because I had no parents telling me what to do. I could do what I wanted. I had parties all the time with my friends, and then I started to get letters and phone calls from the housing office. I gathered it wasn't good news, so I just ignored them. And then eventually I got evicted from my house and I got an antisocial behaviour order.
Right, so could they not just move you to another area, like a younger area that was alright with parties and stuff like that? No?
No, because that's easier said than done. But in North Ayrshire there's a long waiting list, and there's lots of people to get housed. Thousands of people.
Thousands of people, right, okay. See, I would just assume that it was so much easier, so easy to get another house. Obviously these are just normal people, and obviously these situations weren't the ideal for yourselves, and I would just assume that somebody that was homeless was living in the streets, they wouldn't have another house. But
So now you know that there is different circumstances.
yeah,
And I do have someone else that I'd like you to have a chat with. It's not as easy as what you think to get accommodation.
Yep.
And there's a lot of different reasons behind people becoming homeless.
yeah.
Thanks, ladies, for speaking to Ryan today. And if you want, we'll go to where the person's currently residing at the moment and have a chat with them.
Great, fantastic. It was lovely to meet you, ladies. Thank you very much. All right.
This is Maria. She'll tell you her story about homelessness.
Hi there.
Hiya.
Well, I couldn't get another house when I became homeless. Basically what happened was my partner and I, we were living together, and we just started arguing constantly, not getting on at all, and he asked me to leave when it got too much. So I left, and now I'm homeless. I never ever thought I would be in this position. Didn't think that would happen to me. From going to having a house with my partner to living on my friend's couch out a suitcase, and I feel so guilty and bad because it's not fair on them. I'm putting them out, but what else can I do? I've got nowhere to go. I've not got a house. I'm homeless.
I hope all the stories you've heard today and how people have become homeless has given you a better insight.
It definitely has given me a better insight, and obviously thanks for letting me meet everybody. I've definitely got a lot more to think about now. So guys, this morning I thought I knew how people could become homeless, but I definitely couldn't have been more wrong. I was far too quick to judge and stereotype by just presuming it was so easy for someone else to find a house, or for instance if it was myself, just to get another home is easy. So today has definitely made me realise that anyone can become homeless, and you can't just tell by the way someone looks if they're homeless. I thought it would have been really easy for people to get another house, but it's obviously not. Homelessness really can affect anyone.